Hello again. This is Lawrence Wagner, Senior Engineer for Anderson Radiant Heating. Let's have a discussion on the repair process of Eichler copper tube radiant leaks. As previously noted, it is uncommon for us to attempt the repair of a steel tube radiant panel, although we have had success doing so. Again, this presentation does not address Eichler steel tubing systems. All the repairs are billed on a time and material basis and consist of a three-man crew. The average cost for the repair is $1,500 to $3,500 per day for the Eichler tract home. Considering the cost of a new system can be $20,000 or more, what a deal. You can check with your homeowner's insurance company to see if you have coverage for the repair. Be warned, however, involving the insurance company will result in additional time and expense because of their requirements. Do not use any contractor recommended by the insurance company. You have the right to choose any contractor who we have found is always more qualified and experienced in the repairs of the Eichler heating system. Where visible water was surfacing, we have observed hundreds of instances where a contractor has repaired a single leak in the Eichler home, and because of the inability to locate other leaks, the system was represented as leak-free. This results in the homeowner believing it was properly repaired when in fact only part of the work was done. This also results in a misconception that you may constantly have additional leaks and repairs in the future. This is not true. We can't promise that you won't have more leaks, but if the repair is complete, the likelihood of return trips and the number of future leaks is greatly reduced. There have been many instances where an Eichler home had 5 or more leaks, which required 5 or more trips, costing 5 times more to alleviate the condition. This is ridiculous, because if the repair was done right the first time, only 1 trip would have been necessary. Others will subcontract many phases of the repair with 3 to 4 companies, which makes the repair time consuming, lengthy, untrustworthy, and inconvenient to the homeowner. What is the process, and how is a leak repaired? Well, after notification by the owner that he has observed a leak or believes there is a leak, a hydrostatic pressure test is accomplished prior to commencing any work. It is very important to determine that there is a leak in the radiant tubing and not the domestic water system. A drop in the pressure will confirm the system is leaking. At this point, the test doesn't determine the number of leaks, but that there are 1 or more leaks in the system. Once the water has been completely removed from the tubing system with nitrogen, the injection of high purity helium at low pressure is used to locate all the leaks. Many years of experience is required for this procedure to determine what is low pressure. Our experience exceeds 25 years. Each home is unique. A spectrograph with the ability to detect small amounts of helium in the 1 part per billion range allows the process to proceed as fast as possible, saving the owner time and money. There is never the requirement to remove furniture, carpeting, padding, or other floor materials to locate any leak. The spectrograph takes in an air sample and selectively sniffs the helium molecules as they are released from a split tube at a crack. This is a spectrograph. Helium will penetrate most flooring materials, however some materials may take longer. The fastest repair is when the concrete is exposed after the flooring material has been removed for replacement. The greatest hardship is that we must penetrate the concrete slab to make the repair. This requires cutting or rolling back the carpeting or the pad, and at the direction of the owner, attempting removal of ceramic tiles, removing or cutting of the wooden floor, removal of other vinyl tiles or linoleum. Please understand, if you have spare flooring materials and we can gain direct access through the original floor, cut carpeting, etc., the cost of the repair is always less. Before any demolition begins, the contractor should explain the procedure and, with the owner, determine the best method to gain access to the concrete slab, since time is money. Penetration of the concrete slab is with a 30-pound electric hammer. Most of the concrete dust and dirt is confined by a plastic tarp and removed with a vacuum cleaner. A small hole, about 8 inches or less, will allow access to repair the tube. Once the tube is exposed, it is cut out and a new tube silver brazed in its place, with the entire process from penetration of the concrete to repair of the tube completed within about 30 minutes. Don't solder any fittings or repairs in or under a concrete slab. They must be welded, that is silver brazed, by the mechanical code. Present all split tubes to the owner for examination. Before backfilling the hole with high compression concrete, repressurize with helium to check for other leaks. Because of the sensitivity of helium detection, once a leak is located, it must be repaired before further detection. Using this process of elimination will ensure all the leaks are located and that the workspace doesn't become contaminated by the detection gas. Within a few minutes, introducing a home to a large concentration of helium gas makes the process unreliable and useless. As an example, if helium is present, one can't walk into a bedroom and say how many leaks exist. The largest leaks are located and repaired first, the smaller leaks second. To ensure all the leaks have been repaired and before a final hydrostatic test for confirmation, we require a copper tubing Eichler Home maintain a helium pressure of 100 psi for 90 minutes without any pressure loss and detection of additional helium. This entire process takes 1 day to complete in 95% of the Eichler homes. We have repaired as many as 10 leaks in 1 working day. A second or third day would only be necessary where the number of leaks exceeds 10 or 20 respectively. It is rare to return for a second day to complete the job. Any floor materials like wood, linoleum, ceramic, and vinyl tiles will require replacement by a flooring professional and not the hydronic contractor. To review, the repair process for a copper tube radiant panel leak includes detection and location of the leak, removal of furniture to gain access to the leak, removal of flooring materials as directed, penetration of the concrete slab, repair of the leaking tube, replacement of the concrete, replacement of carpeting and pad as directed, rearrangement of the furniture, cleanup and wipe down of the area, a hydrostatic pressure test to confirm the leak repair is complete, and finally restarting the heating system. This repair shouldn't be a traumatic experience or a make-work situation for any contractor. It is handled in a precise and professional manner, at a fast pace, and without any guesswork or delays. This proven process, when followed, will locate and repair all the leaks in the copper radiant tubing. Thank you. Until next time, this is Lawrence Wagner, Senior Engineer for Anderson Radiant Heating.